Sheila from Belgium. Good day, Pastor. Is it possible that a true born-again Christian can still be under a curse? That is any kind of curse? Well, any Christian could place himself under a curse. Like any Christian could allow the devil to do anything to him. It's up to you. But no curse on its own can have any effect on you. Doesn't matter who's cursing. It'll have no effect on you. But you could place yourself under a curse. And so, it's just like this. When God said in the Garden of Eden, you remember when Adam and Eve sinned against God, and God never cursed Adam. He never cursed him. He never cursed Eve. He said to them, the day you eat of the tree in the midst of the garden, you shall surely die. It was no curse. He was just telling them the repercussions of their actions. It was no curse. He said, you shall surely die. It was the result of their actions. That's what he told them. And when they did, he didn't curse them. Instead, God said, cursed is the ground for your sake. He never cursed Adam. Why? Because he already blessed him. See, when God blesses you, he can't curse you. He can't curse you. It's not possible. So he couldn't even curse Adam. He said, cursed is the ground for your sake. Out of your sweat shall you eat bread until you return to dust. For dust thou art, and unto dust shall thou return. No curse. He already told them the result. Same thing with the woman. He said, in sorrow shall your conception be. No curse. See? So, it's important that you recognize this. We are blessed as Christians. The Bible tells us in Ephesians chapter 1, when you read from verse 3 all the way down to verse 8, beautiful verses. And all those verses show us that we were predestinated and called into a blessing. And then in Numbers chapter 23, it gives you God's idea about these things. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what God had wrought. You see that? What God had wrought. This is God's beauty. This is God's property. Here is God's reproduction. See, this is the work of God. This is God's workmanship. This is what God had wrought. And in the New Testament, we are called what God had wrought, because it says we are God's workmanship. We're created in Christ Jesus unto good works. So here he says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. It's not possible to curse Jacob. That's what he's saying. Because Balaam was asked to curse Israel. He said, it's not possible. He said, these are blessed. This is the workmanship of God. See, you cannot curse Israel. And so, the same thing, you cannot curse a Christian. But a Christian could put himself under a curse. Don't forget it.